Hi, Judy. You be safe. We'll give people a few minutes because I didn't sign on to give people notice. So I'm kind of surprised even you two found me. And it's not quite 4:15, so we'll give people some time. Yep. Hi, Paige. You found me. Hi, honeybees. Well, this is definitely going to be a freeform Friday. I have one card ready and too many ideas floating in my head, none of which I've tried. I kind of lost track of time trying to finish my Smash That Small Paper Pad projects, and I'm kind of surprised this let me go live because it's taken like almost 2 hours and it's still got 20 some minutes to finish uploading that other video for Sunday. It's scheduled for Sunday. So yeah, what's up with YouTube? Friday must be a busy day. And I'm on my webcam, but it's on a different stand because the other one kept falling off the desk. The clamp-on kind kept coming loose. So I have it on a stand, which is under this pad, but of course it makes bumps on the pad. It's kind of crazy. I need to get one of those, hi Sherry, one of those, oh, what are they called? They have a bendy thing. A lot of the demonstrators have them. Aardvark thing or something. I don't know. We're all doing well. It's actually sunny-ish here today. It didn't start out that way. And I think tomorrow is supposed to be nice. So tomorrow, Akron, that's what it is. That's yeah. And I've seen mixed reviews on it, but everyone of the demonstrators that I know that has it loves it. So, and apparently you can screw the thing into your desk, which I don't know if I'd want to do, but I'd put some really strong something to put it down. I don't know if it's weighted or not. I have to read up on it because I hate spending more money on it. But on the other hand, I'm tired of messing around with all this stuff that doesn't last long or work right. And I was trying to figure out why the thing bounces today, and I don't know. I have no software. I mean, I know it's trying to adjust, auto adjust, but I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it is what I'm trying to say. So anyway. All right, one more minute to go. Akron. I have to look into that Akron holder thing and find out more about it. But I know it has an arm thing, and it also holds like a tablet in front of you. And I'm thinking about getting a tablet. Yes, I would love to have a good camera. Well, yeah, that's the problem. None of the good ones are cheap. I had a cheap camera and I actually loved it. It did pretty good, but the battery, I'll show it to you. I have it right here. But the battery thing, hang on, if I can get it out of my drawer. It was a Kodak. This thing, the batteries won't stay in, right? So it won't close or anything. But this is what I used to use, and it used to work pretty good. When I first started doing videos, this is what I was using, not my phone, until that stopped working. But I'll tell you, the sound wasn't good in that. So the picture was okay, but the sound was crap. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I might someday bite the bullet and get a good camera, but I need to take a course on how to use the thing then if I do. Hi, Heather. All right, well, it's 4:16, so we're almost to the end of October, everyone. Can you believe that? It is the 23rd of October. You're beat. Oh, yeah, I would be beat too after working a 10-hour shift. I'm beat, and I haven't even worked a 10-hour shift. Well, I have been crafting all day long. So anyway, I actually just sent my son to the grocery store where my pharmacy is to pick up my prescription and to get him out of the house for a little while. He needs to get out more. Right. And yeah, well, I don't know how inspiring I'll be tonight because I only have one card ready and the rest is going to be Freeform Friday for sure. But it'll be fun because we're going to be playing with gnomes and first time playing with gnomes. So anyway, Kathleen's party goes to the 29th and her host code is here and below all my videos in October and my lives. So don't forget. And also, some of the papers are getting low inventory or not orderable. So, like plaid tidings is low. If you have your heart set on more plaid, get it now. If it didn't already sell out. And there was one other one, but I can't remember which one it was. Anyway, some of these are getting low. So 15% off 15 papers. Stock up and save through the 31st of October. And this is next month's paper pumpkin with the Jolly Gingerbread. You can't get the October one, which was Joy to the World, but I smashed my box. I mean, the box was smashed, and I also used up pretty much everything from the October box. So if you missed that Paper Pumpkin Alternatives, you can find it on my channel, or maybe I'll put it in the end screen and go watch that and see that you don't have to make things just as they are in the box. But these look adorable with the little candies and the gingerbread. It's supposed to be 15 gingerbread themed gift card carriers and envelopes. And supplies can alternatively be used to make fun and festive Christmas cards or gift tags. And it's going to be in a special edition seasonal box. How fun. This looks like a stamp here, and it looks like a gingerbread house. I think this is going to be a really cute kit. Oh my gosh, Judy. You need to take a break too, but not while you're on the road. I mean, not driving. Kirby Celebrations coming soon. If you missed it, watch my Friday live repeat. And I hope to play with that some more. I mostly focused on the Christmas aspect, but the Kirby's, forget the name of the other one. The Quite Kirby stamp set and dies will be in the new catalog. So I'll be using them again sometime. I don't know exactly when. But for tonight, we're focusing on Gnome for the holidays. And I'll be bringing in a few other products, but that's on page 23 of the August-December mini catalog. And it's one I got on my second or third order for this catalog. I wasn't sure at first, but these little gnomes are adorable. I'm not a gnome freak like some people are. Oh, okay. Well, your husband probably will need a break at some point, I'm sure. Anyway, I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I used to drive down to Tennessee quite often, which was 11 hours, I had 3 main stopping points, and I stopped every time there just to get out and stretch or whatever. You have to, you know, almost. So anyway, they only had one little card in here, and I'm not making that card. So anyway, here's our first card. This is what it looks like. A little Christmas wish. Isn't she cute? So I'm using the, hang on. Kind of combining a couple things here. I just broke a nail. Another one. I'm using the Evergreen Forest 3D embossing folder. I'm using this tree, which is out of Tag Buffet kit. And of course, I'm using the little girl gnome with the Christmas tree on her head. And I've stamped her in Memento Tuxedo Black, this one, because this didn't stamp good. And we're actually going to do this background first, and then we'll color and fussy cut her. Because this is going to have to dry. Oh boy. I have to put my phone on the floor or something, because once again, it's Tuesday night and the neighbors are going to start back and forthing. So let me bring up some scrap and let me get this out of here. And a piece of Whisper White that's 5 inches by 3 3/4. And we are going to put that in so that the trees are this way, actually. Yep, here it goes. Can you hear it? Ping, ping, ping. And I had to sort of see where I want the trees. It doesn't really matter, but I think I want it down just a little bit. There we go. All right, I have to run that through the emboss. Actually, no, I don't. I'm forgetting what I did. I'm going to do a little brayering. And I'm going to use Pool Party. Now, when I got this brayer out, it had a little bit of green on it. A little too much green on it. It still has a little bit, but we're going to start with Pool Party because I really wanted Pool Party to be up in the sky, but I actually started at the bottom and went up that time. I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to start at the top. Hi, Nix. Welcome. So we're just going one way. So when you're looking at the screen, does it look like you're at an angle or is it okay? I don't know how to get it any better. All right, so I'm actually just going to brayer. I know you're supposed to go one direction, but Pool Party looks pretty green to me. I don't know. I'm going to go all the way down, and it might end up being the bottom there. Put some more on. Squeaking. It's squeaking. I don't mind some stripes in it, but I don't want too many. I want the sky to be kind of lighter. There's not a whole lot of sky on here. I don't know if you can see, but the trees go pretty much all the way up on the edges if I put it in the same way. I'm going to actually go back and forth here, even though you're not supposed to. You're supposed to go one way on the ink, but I want to kind of get that, what am I trying to say? Smoothed out a little bit without too many lines, although it kind of looks like snow lines or ground lines. There goes the neighbors again. Tuesday night. Must be my one neighbor's night off. And that's why because she works nights. It's okay to you. It's angled. Yeah. I don't know what to do about it. It is up as high as I can possibly get it. And on this new old stand that I have, because the other one that goes up higher isn't staying on the desk anymore for some odd reason. Okay. I'm going to just brush this off a little bit. I'm not real happy that that's sort of splotchy there. I'll go a little angly. I'm going to go against what they tell you. And I tell you, that's good enough. Because it's going to look like trees in the sky and stuff. It's going to have variation, which is okay. All right, now we're going to run it through the embossing folder, which is in the Evergreen Forest. We want an evergreen forest because the gnomes live there, right? I think I want that over this way just a little bit. That would make a pretty ocean too. I have to make sure it's straight though. Don't want my trees to be at an angle. Hi, Brandy. Yep, Freeform Friday. You're lurking. Okay. And Judy's going to lurk. Okay. Be right back. I'm going to run this through the embossing machine. I'm just using plate 1 and embossing plate number 4. And that's it, because it is a 3D. Alrighty. And now, I'm actually going to take that brayer now and just take a little garden green on it. We're using garden green because that's one of the colors in Tag Buffet. And want to do down here a little better because the trees need a little green instead of blue and darker at the bottom. And maybe even up along this tree here. To get the trees a little more greenish. Oh boy. Sometimes I think my neighbors have it in for me. My son thinks I'm nuts, but he probably is right. Okay, so now we are going to do a little splatting with Frost White ink. It's Frost White. What do they call this? Something paint. Shimmer paint. Boy, my brain. It is Friday. Kelly. Where's Kelly? Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Had to go back up and see. All right. So I have my oldest Wink of Stella, which still has stuff in it only because I refilled it. That's a separate video. So I am just getting some out of the cap of the shimmer paint, and I'm just gonna tap it and hopefully get some snow on here. Is it coming off? Not too good. Well, it's coming off, but not on my picture, so I have to go up a little bit. There we go. We're gonna do this a couple times, and then we're gonna set it aside to dry while we work on the rest of it. And we're going to carefully clean our Wink of Stella brush off too, or it'll have shimmer paint. I probably have shimmer paint all over everything now. Oh, that looks pretty. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. See? We have snow. Okay. Go for it, Heather. Walk the beast. That sounds so funny. I'm actually going to wipe off the edge of my Wink of Stella thing. I have another old Wink of Stella too, so I'll know the one that is not marked oldest is not the one to use with frost paint. So I'm going to just take this whole thing and set it aside and bring in our little gnome lady, and we have to color and fussy cut her. Fussy cut. Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is these little berries. This is going to be easy coloring, guys. Easy coloring. I'm going to use light real red, shaded spruce, light and dark petal pink for her skin, mango melody, dark for the stars. I think I used saffron dark for her hair, and pool party light for her little apron thing. So, and I don't have any rhyme or reason as to which you should use first. Although I do usually like to do the skin first, just so I know not to go over it with other stuff. I think I will do that next. So her skin, she has little hands here, right here. And I'm using dark petal pink. I'm going to go around her face with the dark petal pink. And you can use bronze or you can use ivory. I'm going to actually do a little bit on her nose in the dark too, because it's cold at the North Pole and we're in the winter woods, and so, you know, your nose turns a little red. I thought about making her have a red nose too, but thought that might be kind of mean. So I didn't want to do that, but I will put a little more, you know, on her cheeks maybe. Just give her some rosier cheeks. All right, let's do her pool party little apron, which I'm assuming goes up here too. This is just light pool party. And I think this is my refill one. I hope, because my other one was getting dry. because I use it a lot. I use Pool Party Light a lot for backgrounds, like sky and stuff. I'll look up in a second. Sorry if I'm missing people. I will catch up. I'll try. Gigi. Hi, Gigi. Welcome. Oh, that was nice of you, Nix. Aren't they cute? They are cute. I'm just easy coloring. Because then the hard part's coming. I have to fussy cut. Oh, I forgot to do her neck. See? She has a little neck under there. I'm going to do that in dark. And actually, I want to go over her face one more time with light petal pink because I kind of got her splotchy skinned. Okay, good enough. All right, let's do her hair in light or dark so saffron, excuse me. Although I really think she should be brunette like me. Or a little gray peeking out like me. I should use smoky slate. All right, so now I'm using, I'm going to do the little Christmas balls all in Mango Melody because it's sort of, this has gold garland on it and they're all little dots. So sort of using, I could use like a Sharpie pen or something, or if we still had gold paint, I could use that. But I'm just going to use Mango Melody because I had to fussy cut anyway, so you know, it's possible one or two might get snipped off, although I did pretty good the first time. And now I'm going to use Shaded Spruce. And I'll start with dark and just outline. There's not a whole lot to outline, actually. I think on the first one, I might have just used light and didn't bother with the outline, but yeah, well. We have to let the other thing dry anyway, so we'll just do this. So Gigi, have you made any cards or tags or anything with this set yet? Oops. Good thing I'm fussy cutting. I went out of line. So Kathleen's party still going on, guys. If you need anything, especially the designer paper that's on sale, get it before the end of her party and definitely before the end of the month, which is the, you know, obviously the 31st. Oh, and here's a question. Next Friday is the 30th, which is the night before Halloween. Should we do mostly Halloween themed on that Friday since Halloween's the next day, or keep it Thanksgiving and Christmas related? What's your preference? I forget what I had. I think I was going to do like a Halloween one, but you know, Halloween's almost here by then, so I don't need to do that actually. There she is. So let me put these away and then we'll fussy cut. Brandy says Halloween. Hi, Therese. We're using the gnomes tonight. Yeah, our own little Halloween party. Some people don't like Halloween. I don't mind the cutesy part. I don't do scary Halloween at all. Not at all. Nope. Don't like scary. I just put them in the wrong place. You love gnomes. You're doing trunk or treat? Now see, my youngest granddaughter, her school usually does, but I don't think they're doing it this year. Last I heard, they weren't doing it this year. Now, I don't know if that's changed or not. But, yeah, because the kids run around to each car by themselves and it'd be like, okay, no control, basically. So I don't know if they're doing it. Yeah, it's up to me, but, you know. If the majority wants to do Halloween, and maybe I'll even find my witch hands and costumes and put them on, but I won't be doing any fussy cutting if I wear those. I won't be doing much of anything if I wear those, but oh, a drive-through. Okay. Well, that's safer then. I think my daughter's just doing trick or treat. I don't know. I have to find out. She's so busy with work. I don't even get to talk to her. So, you know, working from home, and her oldest daughter is every other day at home for school and then every other day in school, which is worse than going to school, quite honestly. She wishes they'd just either all stay home or all go to school. Because having some of the kids in the classroom, then the teacher pays attention to the kids in the classroom, which, yeah, you'd expect, right? But kind of forgets about the ones that are on the phone, and I don't blame them. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that that was terribly well thought through. So I'm so looking forward to 2021 and hoping, but not necessarily expecting things to be better. But there's hope, right? There's hope. We have to hang on to hope. Have to hang on to hope. Okay, now you know this is my least favorite part, right? Fussy cutting. And I was going to try and do this ahead of time so you wouldn't have to watch me struggle with this, but I ran out of time. I don't know what happened to my day. Yes, we must hope. Hi, Linda. Right, we have to have hope. We're using the Gnome for the holidays, and I'm doing a terrible job at, well, not that bad, but at fussy cutting. These little parts are the hard part. There. Okay. Down the other side. And this light seems really glary to me for some reason. Plus, I have the sun setting to my right here, shining right in on me. So, I have a little glare going on. And it's just a little window, but you'd be surprised how much sun comes in that little window when it's the sun's starting to go down, and you know, it's just at that angle. Funny thing is, I don't usually see it with the pretty sunset on that side like I should, like I get with the sunrises on the other side of the house in the morning. It's beautiful. But not lately. It's been foggy for 3 days in a row now when I get up. So, well, it's been dark, and then as it gets lighter, it hasn't been bright, it's been foggy. But I digress. Decorating tables and putting them at the end of the driveway. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. My daughter said they're just putting the candy out in their neighborhood on like their porches or tables or whatever too, but I don't. Well, part of the issue is one of them parents might be at work and the other one has to go walk around, so I don't know whether the teenager will stay home to watch the other kids, or she's actually working too now, but I don't know her schedule. So anyway, she got her first job this year and her learner's permit. Talk about stress. Talk about stress. But you have to let them grow up. Sadly, you have to let them grow up. All right, just have a little flip there. And I'm going to say that's probably good enough. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right. The hardest part is done. Yay. Let's bring our sparkly evergreen forest in with shimmer paint and Wink of Stella. And I'll bet it's not totally dry, but it's close enough. So we have a thick Whisper White card base here, which is our standard A2, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We have a piece of Garden Green, which is 5 1/4 by 4, and then this is 5 by 3 3/4. Now on the original one, it's shorter because this was a scrap, and I actually ended up cutting this piece down a little bit to fit on my scrap. But inside, this is what we have. So actually, before we assemble, let's stamp our little Christmas wish. If I can find it again. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Must be this one. Yep, this one. We're going to use real red on a 1/2 inch strip of Whisper White. Hi, Lori. Thank you. We're getting there. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Lori. Lori, I mentioned you in a video, but that won't be up until Sunday. So that is for my Smash That Small paper pad. And that's kind of crooked. I'm not paying enough attention. That's better, but I have a line on it. So we'll flip it this way. Hang on, I'm going to clean my stamp. And I got it on the first try earlier today. Of course. Of course. I'm going with that one. All right. So we're going to just snip this right about. It's going to be a little shorter this time. That's okay. And I don't think, oh, there's other stamping on the inside. So let me get that piece. And we'll stamp that too, because that's real red also. Now, for the Merry Christmas, I brought that in out of the Celebration Tidings stamp set, because I like the font. It's sort of, I don't know, not really whimsical like these, but not, you know, like stark kind of thing, and not overly big. So I thought that would look cute inside. And let me just put this on here like this, and I'm going to stand up and see if I can't get this straight first time, hopefully. Come down a little bit. Not bad. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. You hope in November to make your order? Okay, well, right now, no one is having a party in November, but I will be setting up my own host code for the month of November. In November, we have a brand new, quite curvy variety bundle with 2 stamp sets, some dies, and some Christmassy paper. So if you missed that, watch last Friday's live. Was it Friday? No, I'm sorry, Tuesday. This past Tuesday's live. Losing track of time. Okay, this is a 1/2 inch. I'm going to bring out the banner Pick-a-Punch, and we're going to actually use the pointed end this time. If I can get it in there. And because I don't use that often, but I thought, well, why not? I'll use it tonight. And then this is actually a little bigger than the other one, but we're going to try it anyway. So it's probably, that one was 1/2 inch. This is about 3/4 inch. If I can get in the slot right. Stay. There. And I think what I'll do is glue that onto here, and then I'll cut that down. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. All right. But October, we have Designer Series paper sale, but that ends at the end of October. So If you want any designer paper, October is the month to get it. And some of them are starting to get low inventory. I forgot to straighten that. Let me bring my little trimmer. Ugh. Little trimmer. Little trimmer. Let's do it this way. It keeps sliding on me. Stay. Hold it down till it's dry a little bit. So that's at the 4. I don't want it that big. So yeah, that would be good. 3 inches. All right. Okay, let's get this thing assembled. So first thing we're going to do is glue our tree down. The only thing I popped up was the sentiment on this one. I could pop up the little gnome, but she has such little pieces sticking up. I really didn't want to do that. So like this is the tree right there in your face, right? Let's put it on our background and then we'll put her down. It's a little bendy because of the embossing and the brayering and the wetness of the shimmer paint with the Wink of Stella. I have another night scheduled, and I can't remember when it is, to play with In the Pines more, and I can't wait to do that. The stamp set In the Pines, and also Winter Woods. So we're going to glue her down too. She just needs a little dab. I have this glue, get some. When I keep it in this holder without the lid on the glue, I get little, I forget what they're, like gummies, little gummies. They drive me a little nuts. There we go. And it's not an old glue, so I shouldn't be running low. Although I use glue a lot. I think I just opened this on Tuesday Night Live. And I'm going to put her up just a little bit from the bottom there. Okay, and then we'll bump our little tree up. And you see, I'm also going through dimensionals like mad. I'll have to probably put some more of them in my next order. They fit pretty nicely across here. Let me make sure it doesn't stick. Oh, if I get them on there right, they fit right across. So that's pretty cool. And then let me get one of these little bit bigger ones. Oops. For down here. All right. No, the tree, this tree, okay, the trees in the background are the Evergreen 3D embossing folder that I brayered the paper first and then ran it through. This tree is out of a kit called Tag Buffet, and I'll show you that in a second. And I just had some extra trees left. I made things with the kit already. But it's in the mini catalog too. It's like right up front in page, I think 6 or something like that. It comes in this cute little box. This is separate. You can also get the stamp set, but it's a project kit and it's called Tag Buffet, and it comes with different colors and designs in Shaded Spruce and Real Red. It has these different gold foiled double, because it's meant to make double tags, but I also did a show where I made cards using this, like alternatives like I do with my paper pumpkin. So here's a picture of what it's supposed to make, and I think it's enough to make, is it 20 tags? Let me see. 30. It's enough to make 30 Christmas tags if you make it as intended that look like that. That looks blurry. Anyway, and it comes in this adorable little box. It comes with some twine, but the stamp set is extra, and it's called Tag Buffet, and I love this one too. I love the font on this, and I haven't gotten to use these stocking and Christmas ball yet. I thought about that for tonight too, but I don't think we're going to get there. Okay, so moving right along. Let's put this down on our card base. and then we'll put the inside in. And I have one other thing I want to do to it, and then we'll be done with card 1. And then I don't know what we're doing yet. We'll see. Wait a minute. Wait, Kelly. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lori. You never thought of decorating the table. Oh, at my daughter's, my granddaughter's school, in the past, they decorate it for trunk or treat. They actually decorate the backs of their car trunks. Like most of them have, you know, SUVs or something. And they really go all out, and the parents are all in costume. Not all of them, but the ones that choose to do it. But like I said, they're not doing that this year. So I don't know what's going on. I have to call. I also don't know what we're doing, if anything, for Thanksgiving, which would kind of be a bummer if we're not doing anything for that. But oh well. This too shall pass. Okay, we have one more thing to do. I'm going to thank Paige for reminding me about having this. Stampin' Up! Has something called Shimmery Crystal Effects. It's sort of like Glossy Accents, except it has shimmer in it, for those of you who are familiar with it. And my tip for you on this is store it upside down, because I used to have a tough time getting it to come out, but I didn't have any trouble with it, and I haven't used it all year until tonight. So we're just going to put a little bit on her little star. It does come out a little stringy sometimes because I'm doing such a small area. And then we'll put this aside and let it dry too. And these will just be a little bit shinier and sparklier. The other thing you could do, I think on the first one I actually did my Wink Estella over her little Christmas bulbs. Or balls, whatever they are, baubles. And then, oops, and then I put this on. Ah, I got a stringy. That's okay. I could make her nose shiny. That would be funny. You're not dressing up. Your kids are too old. Yeah. Oops. I used to love, when we lived in a neighborhood that had a lot of children, I used to dress up for when the kids came around, until one year, I guess, I was so dressed up, I was like the Wicked Witch with the green hands and all that. I scared some little kid, and then I never did it again. So that's our card, everyone. Our little gnome lady with a little Christmas wish, just saying Merry Christmas. So I think it came out cute and easy using this tree. You could also stamp a tree, and I believe In the Pines has a pine tree you can stamp, and a die that goes with it to cut it out, so you could use that. So that is the only card I have prepared. But I was thinking we'd switch gears a little bit and use this winter snow embossing folder maybe. But I don't know. I had an idea for this guy. If I use the winter snow, I want to use this gnome with the snow on his hat. I don't know if I'm up for a whole lot of fussy cutting still. Or maybe I better leave Pool Party out. I might use this another time because I want to use that, I think, with some masking. And I thought we'd bring in this piece of paper from the Snowflake Splendor for the background, and maybe use him. And maybe just stamp him in an oval, color him in, and then run that through, or some kind of funny die. Let's see what kind of die I have, because I don't really want to fussy cut again right away. I could add a hill. I could. Yes, I plan on doing that. Thank you, Project 39. I appreciate that. There you go, Brandy. There are no dies for this, I will tell you that. I'm looking for my ovals or some other cute. No. Maybe this one. Let me see. Let me see. Where's he at? He is over here. Yeah, I think I'll use that. What do you think? And then the snowflake embossing folder. Like we'll do a blue background of some kind, either Pacific Point or Coastal Cabana or I think Pool Party. And then maybe not, maybe Pacific Point, I don't know. And then we'll put him on this and run it through the embossing folder. I don't know. I feel like I want to have an embossing folder behind him. Let me find my ovals. Or maybe one of these instead because there's multiples. These are the hippo ones again. Let me see if one of these will fit. He's too skinny. Okay, he'll fit in there, and then we can put this around him and have that be with the flakes, although so many decisions. He won't quite fit in there. Okay. That's pretty skinny too. I don't know. I'm going back to the original plan of this one. Sorry, guys. You know where to find it, Brandy. You know where to find me. Add it to your list. I know you've been kind of keeping a list. Anyway. Thank you guys for joining me on Friday night. I know Friday nights are busy for everybody. I still want to find my ovals. I just want to check one more thing. They're in this drawer. I keep all my, you know, like standard kind of dies in a drawer here in my desk. Here they are. Because I know I access them quite a lot. Let's get out these curvy ovals. Curvy ovals. I like using them. So, oops. There, he will fit in that one, but then I'm going to go with the biggest one. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I have to put this one away. Because that way we'll see more of the snowflakes in the background. And maybe we'll make that be like the pool party color. And then he'll be on white. I think that sounds like a plan. I'm going to figure out what I got these out of. Stitch So Sweetly. No, this one. The Tasteful Label dies. So now it's 4 things. How are you doing, Debbie? I know that your name is Debbie. I always just call you Project 39. It's a good name. Although I have to say, I prefer myself personally not to be called Debbie, just because that's what my mother used when I was in trouble. Either that or Deborah. But, and I'm a D-E-B-R-A, not a D-E-B-O-R-A-H. Okay, I need to find a card base and some Pool Party. Here's Pool Party. And I think we'll use Pacific Point because I think that's the color in here. I might even have some pieces big enough to be card bases. Let's see. That looks like a card base size. Woohoo. Bring my phone back up off the floor so I don't step on it. Since the neighbors quieted down. All right, let me move this over. Make sure this is 5.5. Yep. By 4 1/4. Yep. And score. And I think we'll have this one go this way. Now we need some background paper. So we want that to be 5 1/4. I think I want more of that blue on there. Oh, I did that wrong. Did I do that wrong? No, my brain. Ugh, this has to be by 4. Now, am I going to want it this way or this way? I think I want the dark blue at the top, sort of like a night sky. But that's just me. And then let's find a piece of Pool Party that we can cut a circle out of. And then I need some Whisper White. You're Deborah also? Yeah. Oh no. Snow. They're really cute. They're really a cute set. And I am not huge into gnomes, but these are cute ones. Some of them look mean, you know, like grumpy on the 7 drawers and stuff. But yeah. All right. Let me die cut an oval out of this and I'll be right back. I just have to turn around, get my correct plates on here again. Which are 1, 2, 3, and 3. Okay. All right. And now let's stamp our little, is that going to look right? Do we like that color or should I do it in the dark? Let me try the dark also. The Pacific Point. I might even have a piece I can see if this will fit on here. Maybe it's close. Nah, not too good. I have a different piece. I keep my scraps in the same thing that I keep my paper in. I don't know if this is any better. Yes. All right, we'll use this one. I thought the snowflakes would show up if I emboss it better on that one. I'm going to try it. Hang on. Now this is a regular embossing folder, I believe. Yes, it's not a 3D. So you just use plate 1, 3, and 3. You don't use the special plate 4. Oh, you know what? I have a piece of paper under there. Get out of there. Okay. Now we're ready. I'm like wondering why it's blue. Because I had a piece of Misty Moonlight in there, but that doesn't really go with this paper. Alrighty. Oh, I'm kind of liking that now. And we could do the same thing. We could flick some frost white on there if we wanted to. Hi, Heather. Welcome back. Yeah, I prefer Deb. And Deborah is when I was in trouble too. Yep. Are dwarfs gnomes? They sure look like them, don't they? I don't think so. I don't think dwarfs have pointy heads, and I think gnomes do. That's why they all have these tall, skinny hats. But what do I know? I have never seen one for real. All right, hang on. Too many things here. Let's stamp this guy and color him in. I guess only the gnomes know for sure. They remind me of those little blue people, Smurfs. They remind me of the Smurfs, Papa Smurf. I used to have a collection of them. I'm going to kind of put him in the middle because I'm going to try and cut him out. He's so cute. Oh, that's the wrong one. Well, we'll just save him for later. Where's the other guy? Here he is. All right. I'm looking at him like he doesn't have any snowflakes on him. All right. Put that ink back out here. Smurfs. Hi, Charles. Look for a used good camera. Maybe I can look on like local Facebook groups or something, but why would anybody get rid of a used good camera? That's my only concern, unless they're upgrading to something even better, like a professional photographer. There used to be a camera store locally that I could go in and ask, but, you know, of course, then they want you to buy what they have, and this stuff's expensive, so I don't know. All right, so we have our correct guy to color. We'll save the other one. Oh my goodness, should I use Pool Party for his beard? No. Smoky Slate for his head. Boy, he has not much skin to see, right? Oh my, look on Craigslist. I don't go on Craigslist. I'm afraid of Craigslist. I do go on Facebook Marketplace once in a while. I used to sell a few things on there when I had to sell all Mom's stuff. Just a tiny little bit of his face is peeking out behind here. You see little eyes underneath his little hat there. All right, let's see. What other colors do we want to use? We're going to use, I think we're going to use Pool Party Dark for his hat because I don't have like a Coastal Cabana, and I don't think I have Pacific Point. I could use Smoky Slate for his beard, like he's gray like me. I'm brown gray. Let me see if I like this. Where's my scrap paper? I buried my scrap paper. Here it is. It might be too dark. We'll try it. We'll do Smoky Slate and Pool Party. I don't know. Maybe I should have given him like a green beard or something. He does have a little bit of an outfit sticking out there, which will make blue or something. And then he has a shiny silver bell up here, which I think we're going to use that shimmery crystal effects on again. I'm not really shading this too well. I might go back over it with some dark. My goodness. Also reminds me of Cousin It, except that was a little bit on the creepy side, but funny creepy. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Was that the Addams Family, right? Cousin It. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's do his hat. Actually, some of these snowflakes have points in them. I'll make them the dark Pool Party. And not really that one, but anyway. And then we'll just color it in light Pool Party. I might do a little shading on the hat around the edges. I'll look up in a minute. Sorry, guys. You need to do a video, but you're too tired. Well, do it in the morning. Don't stress yourself over videos. She says, as she was stressing earlier about it. In fact, I don't even know if that one is still up all the way. I will have to check. I'm just going around the edges with dark Pool Party, and then I'm going to blend a little more. Give it the illusion that it's got a little bit of a round shape there. And then I'm going to use the nib end and just circular motion to blend that in a little bit. Okay, now I had to find a darker blue that'll look nice with this paper, which is Pacific Point. I could mix my colors. Oh, maybe Bermuda Bay would look good. Let me see. Yes, I think we'll use Bermuda Bay for his outfit here. This is light Bermuda Bay. He's going to be all in blue-green. And this might be his little sock shoe or something, which I'll get the dark Bermuda Bay out for. Doesn't make much of a difference there. Okay. My goodness. It's hard to tell. And then let me bring in the smoky slate again for the little bell, and we'll put either Wink of Stella or I could have made the bell red or something too. You can do whatever you like. It's your stamp set. You color it how you want. You can make it be a gold bell. All right, let's get these off my desk. You have to work tomorrow too. I'm sorry, but thank you for working. I need you to talk to my son. I need to get him to start interviewing again. All right, I'm going to just cut him out in this little circle here. Circle. Oval. Someone, oh no. That's always hard. Okay, here we go again. Yep, another neighbor. I'm just turning around to die cut our little gnome. Mr. Gnomey Wome. I think I should have put a little splash of red or something on him, but oops, I forgot to put the plate 2 back in, and I can feel it's too loose. It's loosey-goosey instead of Lucy-Larry or something. Whatever this gnome's name. Should we name him? Is he Lucy-Larry? I used to have a neighbor that lived down the street. He was closer to my brother's age, though, and they were both into race cars. So, yeah. Oh, I think that's adorables. Now, let's see what kind of ribbons I have. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have Shimmery Pool Party, which could go behind here somehow, or a little bow or something. Or we have Polka Dotty White. Take the shimmery off. Or we have Polka Dotty White with a splash of Pool Party. No, that's too much. Or a solid white. Yeah, that's true. Usually. I don't know. I didn't work in that kind of a position, so I don't know. I think the people that used to call in with when I was working were more mothers that had children that couldn't find a sitter if their kids got sick or something. And sometimes mom just needs to be home with the kids, you know? No, not liking that either. I think I'm going to go with the Pool Party, but I might do like a bow thing or something. I have to figure out a sentiment too first. This is Freeform Friday after all, guys. What's only slightly angled? Wait, what did I miss? Where's Jen? Who's Jen? Thank you, Marla. We're on card 2. I'll go back and show the other one later. And I could just wrap it around here. You know what? Before I do that, I want to sprinkle shimmer paint on the pool party piece. Or maybe even smear it all over it. These are the Gnome for the Holidays stamp set by Stampin' Up in the mini catalog on page 23, I think I said. So we're going to be splatting some more. I didn't get any in the lid. Uh-oh. It is slightly angled. I don't know. I have a different stand for my P1080 webcam that didn't come with any software. All right, I'm just going to try and sprinkle this. Am I getting any? No. Got to try hitting it with the other hand. Sparkly, a little more at the top. Ooh, that's pretty. Can you see it? There we go. Okay. Okay. Now that has to dry a little bit. Yee. So we'll figure out the ribbon while that's drying. I think I want to wrap this around the base here and the other way and do a fake bow over here on the side. I wish I had Pacific Point, but I don't. I have Night of Navy denim. What color is this? Maybe Coastal Cabana would show up better. Hang on. Let's see. That has a stripe to it. That actually shows up better, though. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let me put Pool Party away. You like it? Hanging with your gnomies? The Halkett gnomies? We're the Halketts after all. You might have missed that. Deb and the Halketts. I love that. I should get merch, right? I should get merch. Deb Halk and the Halketts. No, we'll just say Deb and the Halketts. Too much with the... Oh my gosh. Gotta have fun. Gotta have fun. You like it? I like it like that. Okay, that's crooked. So we're going to put that on there. I don't know yet. I might use the Pool Party to do a bow, but I might use this one. Let's glue it down. Let's glue it down. I have to figure out the inside too. So this is what happens on Freeform Friday. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do dark sky up there. Good thing I caught that. And Tombow does give you a second to move it, which is good and bad because sometimes it will move and you don't want it to move. So then that's going to go, I think, We'll pop that whole thing up a little bit. Maybe have them off-centered here. Have a little bow there. And what sentiment are we going to do? You're a friend like no other. Gnome other. I think I like that, but we'll put it on the inside. We won't have a sentiment on the outside. And then I think I have some Coastal Cabana rhinestones. Let's just try tying a little fakey bow on here because that's still drying a little bit. I wonder if my son made it home yet. Awfully quiet if he did. Maybe I better check one of those messages could have been him. Nope. I was like, oops. Sorry. This doesn't want to lay right. Maybe because it wants to go this way, and I don't want it to go that way. All right, I'm taking that off. Okay, honeybee. You're a redhead. You can't do pink. Yeah. I don't do gray well, but my hair is telling me otherwise. Should all get pink satin jackets like the pink ladies in Greece. No, has to be turquoise to be in the Halkettes. Sorry. Has to be turquoise. I'm a turquoise girl. I might bring back that pool party ribbon because it's a little bit sheer to tie something on. This is so pretty. I almost hate to cover up those snowflakes, but you know, it is what it is. All right, let's get some dimensionals on here. This guy can go in the middle because he's loose. This guy or gal. The turquoise Halkettes. How's that for a name? Oh boy. The turquoise Halkettes. I guess that, you know what? I only have two more, a couple more little pieces on here. I might as well use them up. There we go. Can't have our gnome. Can't have him be flopping in the middle. That looks so crooked to me. No, it's straight. Just looks crooked. I'm going to put him over. I'm still going to try and put a little bow over there with the pool party, I think. Come back here, pool party. Because this is nice and sturdy, but this is probably easier to tie a cute little bow with, maybe. Hopefully. I'm just going to get a bunch off, and if I don't use it, I'll use it for something else. Yeah. But maybe we'll do a real bow. Of course, this is a guy gnome, so I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing a bow, right? We'll do a real bow. I like the pool party because it's sparkly, so it adds to that shimmer, that shimmery effect. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm going to shove that over closer to the oval, I think. Cut a little bit off. What do you think? Isn't that cute? Hi, Amalia. Welcome. We are playing with gnomes tonight. So far, we've used two. Let me put this ribbon away. I'll bring back in the first one. Well, we have to do the inside of this card. We have to stamp something on the inside. And we're going to stamp, what'd I say? You're a friend like gnome other. See, he's even reaching out to give you a big hug. Hugs. Hugs, love, and peace from the Halkett. The leader of the Halketts. We've named ourselves the Halkettes, Amalia. The Gnomies and the Halkettes, yeah. The Gnome Halkettes. I don't know. Oh, your dog just missed you, Heather. That's all. All right, so you're a friend like no mother, and I'm going to use Pacific Point on another piece of Whisper White, except I don't have any more Whisper White. Okay, I have to cut a piece. Well, you know what? I have a little bit bigger piece, so we'll just use that. It'll go right there like that. Okay, so we're going to use Pacific Point, and then I might stamp a few little. Are there any little snowflakes in the gnome set? No, but I'm sure I can find one or two. Okay, Brandy. So you're a friend like no other. Ugh! Hate when that happens. Always look at your stamp before you actually put it to your paper. Something I didn't do. All right, here we go. Trying again. Perfect. Yay. Okay. Ooh, that wasn't too perfect. And I just put that onto the clean piece of paper, of course. All right, this was Pacific Point ink. I am going to look for some snowflakes in one of these other stamp sets I might have laying down here. Of course, I don't have any down here that has a snowflake in it, I think. Hang on. Kirby Christmas might. Maybe. Oh, yes. Kirby Christmas. The only stamp I didn't use in the Kirby Christmas was a little snowflake. So let's find that and use it. Perfect. Hi, Andre. Welcome. Did I miss you come in earlier? I apologize if I missed people. All right, so I'm just going to get Pool Party, which I have right here, and stamp a few little snowflakes around the sentiment there. Excuse me, I'll take a sip of water. And thank you, everyone, for the thumbs up. We're having a little Halkett Gnome party today. Which is always a lot of fun, right? We like to have fun. Excuse me. Sorry. So sorry. I put a couple down here, too. And one more up here, because we don't like even numbers. Hang on. Excuse me. Big sip of water that time. Now let's put that on the inside of our card, which looks like this. Isn't it cute? All right. Yeah, that's what we're going for. I saw that, Amalia. That's wonderful. I'm going to try and make it to your live. I don't know if I'll be able to do the swap this time, but maybe some others can. I was decorating my card. Ah, sorry, Andre. That happens. I get into it, and then I have to remember to look up. You're a friend like no mother. So there's card 2, and card 1 is this. It's a little lady, a little Christmas wish. Merry Christmas, where we did some brayering, some dry embossing, some splattering of frost white sparkle paint with the Wink of Stella brush. This tree's out of the Tag Buffet kit. And then I colored her and fussy cut her twice today and used a little bit of shimmery crystal effects, which are like glossy accents but with glimmer in them. Yeah, and we use Garden Green and Whisper White, thick, and Real Red. A little bit of Shaded Spruce and some other colors on her outfit. And this one uses the Snowflake Splendor designer paper, Pool Party, with the Snowflake embossing folder. It's called Winter Snow embossing folder on the Pool Party. And then we needed some bling for him too. More bling. We need more bling. So, oh, I know what would be pretty with him. Hang on. One of two things. We have, and I always forget about them, we have adhesive back snowflakes, and we have these blue, what are they called? Blue adhesive back gems, but they have an AB finish on them. And they're in balmy blue, and I think that's supposed to be Night of Navy. Yeah. Sorry, I had to wipe my nose. Okay, let me wipe my little snowflake stamp off. I can't remember if I did that or not. Okay, so let's figure out. I think I'm going to use the little snowflakes just on the white part here. I haven't used those yet. And those other blues don't look exactly like they'll go. Now, don't those look pink? These look pink and yellow, and these look iridescent, all different colors. They're supposed to be just jade and iridescent, but the iridescent look pink and yellow to me. I don't know, maybe just my eyes. So let's get this dirty thing out of the way. Put a few pretty little snowflakes on here. One over here. I should make him be holding a snowflake, right? Catching a snowflake. He should stick his tongue out so I can have him catch a snowflake. There we go. All right, so that is card 2. So we have to figure out a card 3. What time is it? 5:30. Well, we only have half an hour, so let's just color in this guy. He's holding an ornament. I don't know what paper I want to use with him yet. But maybe we'll bring in some balmy blue shimmer paper. Okay, well, we're going to use Shaded Spruce and Real Red for the berries. The mistletoe. And if we would use the Tag the Fag kit again as some kind of a background, there is a Christmas ball in there. Look, he almost fits right on top of that. That would be cool. Just have him, he does fit right on top of that. If I fussy cut him, he'd fit right in the center of that ornament. I might do that and then figure out a background. Well, he's got mistletoe, so could either do holly or we could just do, no, red would be too much. We could do, where's the green polka dotty one? Maybe I used it up. Nope, here's one more. Green polka dotty one. I'm kind of feeling the holly berry one behind it, and we have this gold stuff we could use. Let's do that. Let's try that, and then we'll put it on a card. Yeah, one more card. I usually try and do 3. Which one? The blue one's your favorite, Lori? This one? Blue's my favorite too, you know, but I like seams and stuff too, so I like that one too. But I love the colors in this one. And it's pretty sparkly and shimmery too. Anyway, all right, let's color him. And oh, yes, I had to fussy cut again. One more card. So hang in there with me, guys. We're going to make it into a card. It's Tag Buffet and Gnome for the holidays. It's coloring his little hands. I think, oh, and this little part where his eye's poking through. And then let's do, I don't really see any berries on that. Actually, I see, I'll put a red ribbon there. We're doing Shaded Spruce here. I could get lazy and try and do this and layer it over that, but I don't know if it'll fit then. So we might have to fussy cut him. He might be a little trickier to fussy cut, so I'm rethinking that a little bit. Okay, well, let's do the bow while I'm thinking. And we'll do the Christmas ball in the same colors as the big one. So it's like it came out of a set. And this bow up here. It's so small, I'm really not doing shading or anything. Now, they had Pool Party light and dark on their ornament, so I'll start with dark. I think this is dark. Yep. And then I'll bring in light. Yep. Okay, well, my fussy cut scissors, I have I have lots of pairs of scissors, but these are my Stampin' Up ones, and I use them only for ribbon. I really want to get another pair because I think they'd be good for fussy cutting too, but these are my paper ones, and these I think are Singer. I don't know. Can't read it anymore, but I'm pretty sure I got them at Michael's or somewhere like that years ago. And they fit my hands really good, so they're like one of my favorite pair. These fit my hands good too, though. So the Stampin' Up ones are good for fussy cutting too. But if I get another pair of Stampin' Up ones, I definitely am going to have to put a piece of ribbon on the one that's for ribbon only kind of thing. All right, I'm going to bring in light smoky slate just to do the little tip of the ball down here and this little thing here, and I'll put Wink of Stella on that if I remember. I think we're going to do his cap in Shaded Spruce and Real Red also. So we're going to start actually with Shaded Spruce because the bow there is Real Red. And then I'm just going to outline in dark Shaded Spruce the parts that are for that. And then I'll blend it with the light. Try to. Okay. Light Shaded Spruce. They look like cutter bees. No, I don't have anything called cutter bees. I think they're Singer. I don't know. Maybe, is that a name, a type that Singer has? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I bought them and I can't see any marking on them. Maybe it's on the blade. Hang on. Let me check. It says Singer. Right. You won't be able to see it, but it's right there. Singer. And I have them all gunked up because I didn't clean them yet after using this horrendous sticky tape that's not Stampin' Up product, by the way. All right, I need the dark Real Red to do the same thing. So what color would his hair be other than gray? I mean, white probably, but maybe what I can do, well, I don't really want to give him sparkle to his hair. I could use the chalk white, but I'm just going to use Smoky Slate Light again, but maybe I'll go a little lighter on his gray. Now you don't have to fussy cut like I'm doing tonight. You can just die cut like I did on the second card, or just stamp them right on little note cards and they'd be adorable. I'm thinking I should go with Shaded Spruce for his little outfit, but I'm going to give him a... No, hang on, we'll do his outfit first. This is dark Shaded Spruce. I'm trying really hard not to get his hair. I don't want him to have green hair. We talked about that last week. Guess what? I pulled my hair back because I didn't want it to get stuck in the ink again, like it did. Oh, I got one little part of his hair green. He's turning green. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have any cutter bees. I have some Tim Holtz ones that have like a serrated edge. And everybody raves about them, but I don't like them for fussy cutting. I can't maneuver them as well for some reason. I'm sure they have their benefits. And they're supposed to be non-stick, so that's probably their benefit. I should use them for that horrible sticky glue because maybe that would work. All right, his socks are going to be, he's just going to be red and green all around, except for his hair. And real red. But he's a Christmas elf. Or gnome. He's a gnome, not an elf. What is the difference between an elf and a gnome? Because elves kind of have pointy heads too, right? I don't know. No, they have the funny ear, the pointy ears. All right, let's get some of these off the desk here. Shaded Spruce is done. I think. Yeah. And the pool party is done for now. Pool party is one of my favorite for doing illusional stuff or outlining. But we're just going to use, what is this, light or dark? Light Smoky Slate again. Give him a little gray hair. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the brush end. Covers a bigger area faster. Just have to be really careful going along the edges because it will bleed outside the lines if you aren't careful. I missed a little part of his sleeve over there on the my left. And so I need just the light dark Shaded Spruce right there. Picky. Isn't he cute? Oh, yellow and black. Huh. Interesting. I think I've seen something like them. Okay, so I have to decide whether I really want a fussy cut or if I want to see if he'll fit in a smaller oval. He might fit in a smaller oval. In which case, I'm going to get lazy, but I need to make sure the oval will fit. Oh, he does. He does. He fits in a smaller oval. So let's see if the oval will fit in here. Kind of covers up too much. But maybe I could offset or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to do that and see how it comes out. And if I don't like it, maybe I'll just lose the ornament and do something different. I'll be right back, she says. Unless the gnomes take me away. Then the Halkettes better come after me and look for me. Oh, the sun is starting to set. It's not pretty yet, but I can see it starting cool out my other window, which is behind me. Okay, so let's stick these back in here for now so I don't lose them. Yeah, he'd have to be offset. I'm not sure I'm loving that. I think I'd rather have a piece of real red. I have an idea, guys. That's dangerous, right? We have a big piece of real red. We have another little piece of real red somewhere in here. All right, we have this piece we can get a die cut from. I'm making a mess. Let me get the next bigger size of oval. You're pinned by your pit bull. My brother has a pit bull. His name is Rocco. He didn't name him. That's the name he came with. He's a friendly dog. But he's a big dog. He is huge. I'm a little bit afraid of him just because if he jumps up, I'm like on the floor. Yeah, they have it easy. They don't have to live in real life, right? You know what, though? I am not going to complain. My life, I've been through some really tough times, hard times, but my life is not that bad. I am not going to complain. I am thinking we're going to do something like that. And on a real red kind of a card base, maybe. Like that. Maybe with, where's those white pieces? Keeping it sort of easy here this time. Let's see, we have stars. We have ovals. Well, now that would have been kind of cute. Oh, look at that. Doesn't exactly fit, but it fits pretty good. And then we could offset like that. What do you think? Or should I lose the red one? No, the red one makes it, actually. They don't exactly fit, but they're pretty close. Or this one. That one's really cut weird, huh? Anyway. Oh, wait, this oval. No, that's the same. Okay. You like that? He's your baby, yeah. Thank you, Paige. Which one? Dollar Tree store. What's Dollar Tree? Oh, DT is so gnomes at Dollar Tree. I haven't been to Dollar. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've been to Dollar Tree, but I was looking for food items, and I have been really good about not looking at craft stuff there. And the one time I did go look for craft stuff, thankfully, they had, it wasn't my regular store, and they had like nothing. All right, I'm pulling out some ribbons. We have that thin one. We have this sheer red one. We have our satiny one, or we have the Tag Buffet one with the gold. I feel like I need a piece of white embossed something in the background. But what am I going to emboss? Not snowflakes. Not trees. Maybe just some texture. Let's see. Dainty diamonds. Oh, I know. I wanted to use the old world paper. Let's do that. I'm all over the place tonight. It's fun though. I'm going to get another piece of Whisper White. We're going to use old world paper. But instead of making it look really old world, we'll put maybe some red or green on it. You wouldn't work in stores? You work at Hobby Lobby? Yeah, Christmas probably would be rough. Yeah, I'm sure it was hard work with all us shoppers driving you nuts. Replenishment, inventory control and stuff, that is hard work. Okay, I'm going to run this through the old world paper embossing folder. It is 3D, so I'm using plate 1 and 4 on the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Ta-da. And there it is. I think that'll look cool in the background. Now, if I actually think I like that red and white sticking out the top instead of, and maybe with some gold, but I think I like the red and white up here. Maybe a little bow up there, putting them together. There is a hole up here somewhere. I just have to find it. So I think I want to ink the edges of this in a little shaded spruce. Backpacking. Yay. Yeah, you have to rewatch because we made this. We're on our 3rd card and it is free forming. So these were unplanned and they're coming out okay. I'm using a little shaded spruce along the edge of this old world. I'm not going to tear it tonight. Just not feeling tearing it because I'm not making it vintage. I'm just adding some color. This is the, what I call it, old world paper 3D embossing folder. Used on just Whisper White 5 1/4 by 4. I'm going to put it on a real red A2 card base. And I might just rub a little bit of green over the streaks. Like the ink ran. There we go. Because I can. Because it's my show and I feel like it. Wait, I missed something. Wilton instructor. What did I miss? Yes, both. Oh, you were a Wilton instructor. Wow. That's where the cakes come in, right? All right, let me see. First of all, let me glue our little guy together. He's cute. I like his colors. His little red and green tradition. I'm a traditional Christmas girl, though. All right, there is a little white thing that pops out of here, a little circle. Let's get these put together. Let me cut a piece of this off. This red with white stripes is out of the Playful Pets ribbon combo pack. And it is real red, which is what we're using. So let's just tie a little tiny bow up here. She says, this is little ribbon and slippery ribbon. Train that bow to do what you want it to do. Yes, train it. I might end up putting a little bit of glue there, but let me snip that off a little bit. And that one too, just a little bit. We'll just leave it up there. I don't know. I'm not convinced I like that. We'll have it hang down like that. All right, well, let's just glue him on here. I'm not going to pop him up because the tags are already going to be sort of popped up a little bit. Okay, now let's glue our old world paper. Let me make sure I like that first. Yeah, I'm thinking I do. Maybe move that one like that and that one like that. Not liking that bow though. I'll tack the bow down. It'll be good. It's adorable, Marla. Thank you. Oh, a Thanksgiving cake. I can bake, but I would never, I can't bake fancy cakes and stuff. I would never bring anyone into. Now this card, let me slide this down a little bit and measure this card because I think it's too big. It is. I have to turn this card base down. Good thing I saw that because it is a little bit too big. Huh, that's weird. Sometimes I cut pieces to make card mats and then what's left is stuck back in the folder and I think it's a card base size and it's not, and that's not going to tear up now. Okay, well, good enough. Ugh, my hands are all sticky now. All right, so we're going to do like that. I'm not liking that bow. Let me try a different. It's too slippery and it's slippy sliding. Let me get a different one. We have this red, what is this called? This is from the Heartwarming Hugs braided linen trim. It's not as shiny and it doesn't have the white dots that I liked in it, but I think it'll tie a better little bow, maybe. Maybe. A snuggly wugglier bow. Plus it'll add a little more texture. It doesn't stop sticking to my fingers. I'm not sure I'm gonna, you know what? What if I just did a little double knot up there? In that case, I think I like the other one better. I don't know. It's just not working for me. I could leave the bow off altogether and, you know, or, well, maybe silly me. Here's what I'll do. I'll tie a bow and we'll just stick a glue dot down and put it on top of there instead of trying to tie them together like a real tag. That'll work better, I think. And I've done it before, so I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Because it's Friday night. And I ain't got nobody. Yes, I think that'll work better. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So this one's going to go this way. I hope. That one's going to go that way. A little less than that. Yep. Okay. Before I do that, I have to do one more thing. I'm going to actually ink around the edges of the white piece in red. Real red. A little bit because it doesn't show up as good over here on against the old world paper. So just a little touch of red. Not a lot. Another thing you could do, ooh, maybe for another day. Never mind. I'll save that for another day. All right. Okay. And I have to be careful because there's little holes in this oval on here. And I really don't want it glopping through. And put that right there. Oh, he's so cute. Loving it. Loving it. Now let me get a glue dot. All right, I am missing a lot. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, mostly about cakes and stuff. I do have the sheer red ribbon, but it's bigger. I don't want to use that for this little itty bitty hole. So we're going to use this one. And maybe trim it down just a little bit. And tame it. We have to tame it. And do we think we need some dots or some gold things, or I don't know. I don't know. Let me put some of this other ribbon away. I think that came out cute. I think it needs some sparkle somewhere. Like dots, red rhinestones maybe. Yeah, let's try those. And did we forget to put something on the other one? No, we did put something on that. Okay. This one either needs some gold or red rhinestones. Ugh, there we go. Bottom right over here, plus up here. Yeah, we need some red rhinestones. Oh, is Debbie leaving? Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. Yes, don't forget the thumbs up, please, please, please. It helps my channel. I hope it helps my channel. I don't know. I can't really tell with YouTube, you know. All right, these are the real red, or the red rhinestones that are in the, I think we'll put one there, one up here, and one, I have to tack that down a little bit, but we'll get to that. Maybe one in, but then that's not a triangle. Over here. We'll put one over here. Yeah. I think we're going to put 5 on. Oh boy. We could put one right in his little berry bow there, in which case I want to move this one. So over here maybe. And then we need, so there's 3 on him and 2 outside. We need one more somewhere. Where do I want to go? Up there, over here, down here, in here. Nope. I don't know. It's kind of messing up my little algorithm here. Maybe right in the middle down here. Right there. All right. That's it. Too much thinking. Thank you, Melanie. Okay, so let me put this stuff away and bring back all the cards in. Please, if you're not a demonstrator and you can need anything, would like any of these beautiful little gnomes or embossing folders or anything that I used or anything I didn't use at Stampin' Up, I would love to be your demonstrator. Help me keep making these things on Tuesdays, Fridays, and most Sundays. Sorry, I'm wrapping up my cording from the tag buffet because it's kind of getting wild. Wild like me. I'm not wild. I used to be wild. There was a time. Did we do the inside? We didn't do the inside, guys. We're not done yet. I can't finish a card without it being done inside. So there's our cards, but we still have to finish this one. Let me get my oval put away. And Kathleen Mirkovich-Robinson is having a party through the end of, through the 29th of October. I'm ending it a few days early because we need time to close it out, and you're only supposed to leave parties open for no more than 30 days, and I don't want to risk. Stampin' Up! Will take them out of your system if you leave them in too long, and I don't want to risk somebody losing all their party goodies. That would stink. It really would stink. All right, so let's just put this in. I think I'm going to go ahead and use that dauber and just do the edges. And since we don't have a sentiment and it's all Christmassy colors, we're just going to stamp Merry Christmas on the inside. Or let's see, what else did we not use yet? We didn't use, there's no place like Gnome for the Christmas season, but I think that would be better with this. And I don't want to use Holly Jolly everything. So we're going to use Merry Christmas. And we'll stamp it in real red, which is why I want a little bit of shaded spruce around the edge of this. And I don't feel like cutting another piece of paper. All right, let me move him over so I can get into the level part of my mat and get my real red back out. Aw, thank you, Lori. That's really nice. And I doubt that you suck at cards because you make beautiful things. And cards are not that hard. If you can do ATCs and things, you can do cards. People say that to me, and then I go to their channels and they're making like journals and books and stuff. I'm like, you could do those. You could do cards because I don't do those. So, and they impress me a lot. And all the flowers and things that Lori makes are gorgeous. So, yeah. Now, flowers, I think I can probably handle. That's just going to go right there. And normally I'd put a little decorative something there, but it's late. We'll just put Merry Christmas. Aw, thank you, Brandy. Just takes practice, that's all. And if you like the artsy side of it, that helps too. But there's also, you know, there's some stuff like you need to be a little more precise with. But I try to do more of the artsy stuff because I don't do well with the precision lines and stuff. So, and fun folds I'm not the best with. The more extravagant ones. So there you go. There's all our cute little gnomes for the holidays. We'll probably use this one. We used all three of these, but we'll probably use this one in another card on another day. I don't know when, because I have my, now see, here's precision and detail. I have my weeks and days all planned out from now till the end of the year. So anyway, thank you, Paige. Aw. Anyway, let's see what, oh, thank you, Nix. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I am going to get off of here for Friday night. Again, don't forget, we have Kathleen's party going on through October 29th. Here's the host code to use for any orders under $150. Anything over $150, do not use the host code because you get Stampin' Rewards then as though you're having your own party. And I already went through all the specials and deals. If you missed out on any of these, please go watch the replay when it uploads. And this set can be found on page 23 of the August-December mini catalog. No guarantee it'll be here after December. So if you like it, get it. It does not come with dies. It has 8 cling. They're the red rubber stamps. I like this cute one there. Really sweet, really sweet. I'm looking forward to doing that one too. I like that little hobbit gnome house, hobbit house. What's that say? Bye, Heather. Thank you, Melanie. You love the braid cards? Yeah, me too. Me too. That took a little more effort. And I had these trees, so I wanted to use them, but definitely you could use something like winter woods with this tree here, and it would be gorgeous. But this makes it more playful, I think, and so I think it worked with it. And then the other two are just different papers and different ways of doing things. So I think so, Lori. It's the smaller one. I don't remember which one I sent you. If I sent you two, this is the one that it looks like on the front. I probably sent you this. I don't know if I sent you just the annual or this because I can't remember when it was. Or if I sent you one of each. Thank you, Lori. Sunday is 5 o'clock. And it's supposed to be a video, but it'll probably be a live again. If you don't have this, Lori, you can always go online. You do have that. Okay. This is what we used to call it the holiday catalog. Now we call it the August to December mini. And next year it'll be the July to December mini. So next year, just so you all know. Oh, here's another thing. If you've placed an order over $50 with me since mid-June, I think it was, already, you're fine. But if you didn't and you want to get the next January to June mini catalog, which we used to call the Occasions catalog, order $50 or more from me by mid-November. I'll say the 20th, because I have to close out a form by the end of November and Stampin' Up's website in order to have catalogs mailed for me directly from them. And it's cheaper for me to do that than to separately mail you catalogs, because when I do it, I have to mail them priority envelope, which is like almost $8 or something each. And it does not cost me that much when I have Stampin' Up send them directly to you. But I need to finalize that mailing list, which will be anybody who's placed a $50 or more order June 15th through November 20th. Let me write that down. June 15th. Where's my scrappy paper? June 15th. I need a marker. $50 or more in orders. And I'll even say if it's more than one order, but it totals 50 or more, has to be 50 or more, because that helps me pay the cost of the shipping. June 15th through November 20th. You will get on my list to have a January to June mini catalog shipped directly to you, shipped from Stampin' Up to you. Okay? And of course, if you do that, I'll get caught up on my cards eventually and get some thank you cards out to everyone who has ordered. I'm a little behind. They don't let you use media mail for catalogs, Lori, unless you're, a big business or something. I've asked at the post office. Okay, I hope so too, Lori. Yay. Yeah, blow your check. Anyway. Wait. Congrats on your job. Wait. Oh. Anyway, all right, guys. I'm going to let you go. Sorry for writing on a messy piece of paper. Well, maybe you did it and they didn't know what was in it. I don't know. But I've asked. They won't let me. But you know what? It's still probably cheaper for me. That's probably what Stampin' Up does. So it's just easier for them to do it and me to have the list with them. And then I always buy one pack of catalogs also when they're available to buy as a pack of 8 or something. For people who didn't get in on it, then I can send them later if they place an order, later. So that's how I kind of handle that. So I always have some, but then I don't reorder if they run out, unless I start growing really big, which you could share this video and help me grow. It was originally set up, I think, media mail for sending things like CDs and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's meant for advertisers and stuff. Right. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm going to go because I'm getting hungry and I don't know. I think we're just having leftovers tonight again. Boring, but oh well. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great weekend. And I'll be back Sunday morning with a video called Craft Our Paper Stash. No, I'm sorry. It's called Smash That Small Paper Pad. It's mostly not Stampin' Up, but I did use some Stampin' Up products. So you can watch that. But the whole point of that one is to smash a small under 12 by 12 paper pad, because I have a lot of stuff here that was from pre-Stampin' Up, and I'm trying to use it up. And then Sunday evening, 5 o'clock, I'll either have a video or a live, but I'm thinking it'll probably be a live. All right, and have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. I also have some weeds to pull tomorrow. Ick. Anybody want to help me come do yard work? Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right. Hug, love, and peace. Take care. Until the next time. Bye.